there's parts of me that you don't know about yet, which is a bit mad considering that I've been taking you all here, there, and everywhere for the past 8 months. So I think it's about time that I properly introduce myself. I'm Laura, I'm a single mum of 3. And not that long ago, I wouldn't have done any of this. I was painfully shy. I feel dead awkward. I wouldn't go anywhere on my own. And then a few years ago, I nearly died from sepsis. And as cliche as it sounds, it completely changed my perspective on life. I wanted to start seeing the world. But a few weeks later, COVID hit. Working in care through the pandemic was hard. And it absolutely cemented the fact that I did not want to go through life without actually having lived it. So after lockdown lifted, I learned how to drive, and that's where it all began. I left my job and I went back to uni to learn sign language because I wanted a life that gave me more time with the kids and the freedom to actually experience things. So around my degree, being a single parent and still pulling the odd care home shift, I began to jump in the car and venture out to see the world. At first, I'd only go local and with my friends, then just me and the kids. And it took me quite some time to build the confidence to begin doing things completely alone. It was only in 2025 that I decided to fully immerse myself in my fear. So off I went and I bought myself a roof tent. And just went on my own up to the Lake District, petrified. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm one of those campers who has all my shit together, because if you've already watched some of my videos, then you'll know that that really is not the case. I've lost arguments with piles of mud and cow paddocks.
I'm falling in.
Still cannot start a fire properly.
Woo!
Why is that not fucking setting on fire?
Ah! See, it lights that, it just goes out.
Oh no, it's gone out.
My walking dyslexia is not going to allow me to do any of this.
And I always forget something, which is usually my underwear or my toothbrush. I've snapped my ACL trying to prevent a wildfire in Scotland that we started.
Laura's crippled, but the painkillers are helping. I need to bandage my leg up, I'll be honest.
Blown my car tyre in the mountains of northern Italy.
Driving, it just bang.
Almost got arrested before I'd even crossed the border into Ibiza, and got lost countless times in the Lake District. But I don't let any of that stop me, because what is life without a little bit of drama?
Will we ever make it back to civilization?
What have I done to get covered in mud?
How crazy is this?
And if my 30 short years on this little thing that we call Earth has taught me anything, it's that life doesn't stop when you have kids, or responsibilities, or a million other things going on. You're allowed to head out into nature, to switch off, enjoy the peace and quiet, relish in some time on your own. Mums, you know what I'm talking about. And discover parts of you that you never even knew existed. You can fit adventures into your daily routine. You can do it around your 9 to 5 or the kids, and you can quite literally do it with the most basic, cheapest equipment and still have a better time.
Don't understand how happy I am.
And probably spend less than you would down the pub on a Saturday night.
Cheers.
So, if you're into real adventures and a little bit of chaos, and you're still figuring it all out as you go, just like me, then you're in the right place. I'm Laura, and now you finally know me.